guys, it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and I thought we would do a get ready with me today using products from our latest community weekly makeup basket and shop my stash. You guys decided on a couple of different themes that I just went ahead and put together, which are top 10 most expensive makeup products in your collection, and then bottom 10 meh products, like you love it, you hate it, you can kind of go either way with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a get ready with me using the products that I chose out. I have a couple of videos at this point on my channel. One is the makeup organization video where I picked out these products and talked about why I was picking them. 2 makeup baskets, and now there's gonna be this video. There will not be a weekly makeup basket this week just because of Thanksgiving, but then after Thanksgiving we'll have 2 more makeup baskets with them. So if this get ready with me sounds like something you'd like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Alright, let me put my hair back with these gator clips, and I need to plug my curling iron in because I've been adding little curls to my hair. I really like this length. It's a little bit longer than it's been as of recently, but if you've been on my channel for a couple of years, you know it's been much longer in the past. But we're gonna clip this back, and let me go ahead and plug in my curling iron. All right, just in case you're wondering, I use this heat thing that's for the kitchen to sit my curling iron on, and I just have the Hot Tools Helix, and this is like 1.5 inch barrel, or maybe it's 2 inches. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna plug it into my light. All right, and we're just gonna have this going so I can do it when I'm done, do my hair when I'm done with my makeup. Okay, awesome. I have you guys at a different view. So actually right behind you is a window, so we have some natural light coming in, and then I just have my ring light on over here just to light up the background. So it's a little dark on this side, but I don't think it's bad. And if I turned on my mirror lights, those lights are more yellow, so we'll just go with this. I like it. Alright, so there are some project pan items in here, chopping block items, project pan, chopping block, and then just go-to items. It's a nice mix match. Mess up? I don't know. I think you guys will enjoy it. So first up is this NYX This Is Everything lip oil. I don't love this, but I find that if I put it on while I'm doing my makeup, it's okay. It adds a little hydration. What I don't love is it just pretty much disappears, so I don't really understand the point, but it does work nicely to wear just as I put makeup on. Okay, for a primer, this was one of the top 10 most expensive, which is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. I love Laura Mercier. Worth all of the pennies that it cost. This is what this one looks like, and I do like that they have smaller versions, so it's less of an investment, but the price breakdown is pretty much the same. Like, it's just like half the amount for half the price, so I do appreciate that about them. I have dry skin. I have a psoriasis patch here. I have some on my neck, and then I have some on my scalp. So if you see them, that's what they are. The winter months are really bad for flare-ups. I'm putting medicine on it, and one is healing on my eyelid as well. So I've been trying to work really hard on applying like the medicine when they flare up, and then to also put some really hydrating lotions on. I've been using the CeraVe, both face wash and face moisturizers and body moisturizers. So I've been working on it, okay, but we just can't help it, you know. Alright, so this next pick, I didn't actually pick foundation for this because I am panning too, so I'm mixing 2 that are in 2 different project pans. There is the Mary Kay CC Cream, and this one is in Very Light, and then there is the Maybelline Fit in Dewy and Smooth, and this one is in 120 Classic Ivory. So I just pump like 3 pumps of this on my hand. You can see it's like super light right now, and then I pour, because you know this doesn't have a pump, about the same amount onto my hand. Woo! And you can see that that's like a lot darker, but the mixture together is really nice. So then I'm going to take this old Morphe Y6 brush and I'm going to mix them together on my hand and then put it all over my face. Then I'm going to take my Eco Tools sponge and just press it in, because I find that the brushes leave lines, and I know some people will use a brush and not a sponge after, but I'm like, tell me your magic. I can't do it. I don't understand. But I love the glow that this gives. I love it that it's a true light to medium coverage. You can still see my redness peeking through, but once we get powder and concealer and all that on, you won't really be able to see that. So for concealer, for this was, even though it's a more expensive product, it is kind of in that bottom 10, like, love it, hate it, I don't know how I feel about it. But it's the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer, and mine is in number 2. So we're just going to go ahead and put this under my eyes, and I do like to take it down just a little bit farther to kind of help cover up the redness that I have on my cheeks. And also, I have fine lines. Hey 33, how you doing? So I try not to put a lot directly under my eyes, but I still obviously want coverage there. And then I press it in with my spongy. Okay, there she goes. She's looking cute now. I have some phone calls, and then I have it like an in-person, like I have to be face-to-face type meeting. So I haven't worn makeup this week for no reason other than, I don't know, I've been really tired. Like, does that even make sense? It makes sense in the aspect of, because I've been tired, I haven't put a lot of time into doing it. I think like this daylight savings, being dark all the time, I at first was kind of like, it's fine, and now it's like, it's hit me that like, this is my life now. This is what's happening. Alright, we're going to put on MAC Painterly for the lids. I like to do all my cream products first. That's what it looks like. And then I like to go in with the powder products. And I do my eyes last. I know, it's crazy. Okay, to set everything, we are going to go in with my most expensive setting powder, which is the Hourglass Veil setting powder, and I do like it. Is it worth the price? I don't know, y'all. It's good, but I don't know that it's like $46 good. I can't decide. I don't think I've said this my whole journey with it. I don't think you'll be disappointed, but I also don't know that you would be like, yes, you know. I don't know, but we are going to put that under the eyes first. So put it on a brush and tap out. Ugh, sitting on my foot. Okay, so I'm going to press out, look up, pressing out my under eyes, and then going in and setting, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to take a bigger brush, and I'm going to take this all over the face, pressing it in. I have had some friends ask me, how do I get my makeup to stay all day, because theirs disappears throughout the day. And I think, one, it does matter what kind of products you're using, but it also matters like the technique you're using for those products, if that makes sense. So I really, especially in the winter months, when my skin is more dry and that kind of thing, I like to use a lot of powders and then use a lot of setting sprays to help lock everything in place. And that's how I'm personally able to make it all stay. But if you guys have tips and tricks that you want to put in the comments for my friends to read, that would be awesome. We're going to go ahead and set one more time under the eyes with the Makeup Revolution Bacon Blot and Banana Light. This has been my favorite for quite some time but I like to just kind of tap in and then go under my eyes very, very lightly. I use this more so as a finishing powder than an actual powder. Like, I don't like this to be the first thing that's under my eyes, but I do think it works in bringing some light under my eyes. So that is everything as far as primer, foundation, concealer, and setting powders. Now I like to go in with bronzer first. So this is actually, it's a very expensive bronzer, but it's actually in the bottom 10 list because sometimes I wear it and it's like, and then other times I wear it and I'm like, it's so orange. It's the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light with their ambient powder, and it looks like this. So we are just gonna take, this is actually a foundation brush from IT Cosmetics, but we're gonna use it as a bronzer brush because it does a really good job of lightly adding on product. So I'm gonna do this first, taking it onto my forehead. Also, I've been growing my eyebrows out because I want them to be a little bit thicker on the ends. It's just a wild journey while they grow. You know what I mean? Just gotta bear with me here. I like to take it down my neck and then one more time right here. See, sometimes it can just pull a little too much orange, but it's pretty. I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't see myself ever getting rid of it unless it's just truly gone off in smell. But I'm just like, I don't know. A little patchy too. I don't know. It's beyond me. Anyways, I actually like to do my highlighter next, so bronzer, then highlighter, and then put my blush on top so it's not, my highlight's not so intense, especially because we're using a blinding one today, which is the Becca Pressed and Pearl. This is for fair skins. So we're just going to lightly tap in, dust it off, and then it really looks like wetness on your skin. I really love it. Oh, yes. Yes. And then I like to take it above my brows, down my nose. And we're going to go one more time. Alright, and then the next item is in the bottom 10. Love it, hate it, don't know how I feel about it. It's a category. It's a chopping block. I know I love the formula. It's just more so a matter of the shade. This is the NYX Ombre Blush in Nude to Me. And it looks like this, so obviously it's ombre. I just think it might be a little dark, okay, just a little bit. So I'm just gonna tap it like all over. Oh, using a very light hand. Okay. It's pretty though. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh my god, why? Ugh. Taking on the apples and then taking it straight back. Oh, there we go. I mean, is it too... Oh, that's too much on that side. Let's go back with our original powder brush. Like, oh, what is happening? I feel like I have this experience every time I use it. I don't know. And then I like to go through and clean up the look using Hourglass Dim. This is an ambient powder. She's been going hard for a minute, so we are just going to take, I meant to use this Bare Minerals brush for my bronzer, but we're just going to use it for this to help clean up underneath and then around through the forehead. And that is the face. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Then Yaha. Yaha. Most expensive. This was gifted to me. This is the Natasha Denona Star Palette. This bad boy is a $169. I'm gonna say that again. $169. It has a lot of fallout from this color in particular. It just went all over me. But this is what we're looking like. This is what we're working with. This is the sitch right here. So I am going to zoom you guys in and we're gonna create a very natural look with this. Oh, hello. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. And also that lip oil is pretty much gone. We've been here about 18 minutes. I haven't eaten anything. I haven't drank anything. It's just gone. Did I eat? Maybe I ate that. Maybe that's what just happened. Okay. So for this palette, okay, we're gonna be gentle. I'm going to go in with, alright, so we are going to go in with this light brown color mixed in with this kind of taupe color on a crease brush of sorts. So let's just start building that up in the crease. You can see how the taupe color is deepening up. So this is with taupe and this is without taupe. So it's adding just a little bit of shadow and depth into the eye. What I do like about these shadows is they blend nicely and they do not blend into each other. Some palettes, after you've added a few colors to the crease, it's just like a muddied mess. That doesn't happen with these. You can really see the transition and the depth that each color creates, which is one thing I really, really enjoy about this palette. I am going to stick at that for the transition colors. And I think what we're going to do now is go into this color for all over the lid and then this color that keeps attacking me. We're going to take kind of on the inner corner and I'm just going to use my fingers for those. Really, really pretty. Like, yes, honey. Okay, and as you guys already know, this one shade has a lot of fallout. That's okay. I'm just going to make sure that I press it. In this inner corner, you can see it falling. Yes. Okay. Thank you. It's pretty, though. It's really pretty. And then one thing I've been enjoying is taking a darker color. Actually, let me get that fallout. I'm just going to use this fluffy brush. Okay, I'm going to take a darker color here, outer corner, and I think we're just going to go in with this darker brown and just tap it. I like to really stamp it on the outside. Okay, yep. She's got a little more fallout there. I'm not scared, y'all. I'm not scared. You shouldn't be scared either. You shouldn't be scared either. We got this. Okay. Now I'm going back in with the original brush with some more of that brown and we're just gonna blend it out and then also run it under the eyes. Okay. We are going to just one more time. Oh yeah. Then I'm going to take a clean brush and just clean up the edges right here. Alright, and then the last thing I want to do is go in with a light color like this one right here and put it in the inner corner. I like using my pinky to do it so I can get like right in there. Alright, and then to just help clean it up just like a little bit more, I like to go in with some more with the dim, and like the highlight brush doesn't really matter, just use the other side. No. I like, let's ignore that. I like to go in with the Banana Bright and just kind of brighten back up under the eyes after all that fallout. Try not to get a hair in there. There we go. And then for lips, we're going to use Mocha Twist. It is from e.l.f. and it's like a lip gloss. And I think it will go pretty with this. So off camera, I'm going to do my eyelashes using Lancome Monsieur, however you say it. I'm going to do my brows using the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, the Gimme Brow in 01. And then I'm also going to curl my hair. So I will be back with our final look. Alright guys, I am here with the final look. I forgot to tell you guys that we used the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus for the setting spray, but I just added a couple of loose curls. I just picked sections from around my head just to give like a little texture at the bottom and nothing super crazy. But this is my look. It is very natural and everyday. Nothing super glam here, but you can see that highlight. She is popping. I still don't know how I feel about the blush, but the bronzer and everything ended up blending out nicely. And then the eyes look really nice and natural. You could tell there was a lot of fallout with that palette. If you have $169 and spending that money wouldn't hurt you in any way, buy it. But if that's like something you would have to save for and it'd be like a special purchase, then I say pass, if that makes sense. Because that's a lot of money. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for continuing to be a part of these community series here on my channel. I just love any time that we can all be involved and get to know each other and be kind to each other. It's really nice. So if this is the first part of the community series you have joined, I'll have other videos linked down below. Well, I'll make a playlist. I'll just make a playlist. I'll link it down below. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!